Kick it.
It's Candy. She's just so candy.
Welcome back. We're here with the Candy Internet Radio Talk Show. We're at the Pad Social Club and here in Indianapolis, Indiana. I have my guests, special guest hosts. We're going to introduce the woman first. To my right or to my left? Which one is the woman?
I'm
woman. All right. So, go ahead and reintroduce yourself, please.
Terry in the house on Candy Internet Radio Talk Show.
Mark in the building. We here.
Okay, so I want to elaborate a little bit more on what Mark's final comment was, and I believe that he basically said that we are predisposed to certain situations.
Absolutely.
See, I disagree. I get it. It's in the Bible. Because I'm a woman. No, it's in the Bible, yes, that, men have always cheated and had multiple wives, but then at the same time,
It wasn't. Yeah, I'm with you, Mark. I disagree, Candy. That wasn't cheating. That was a way of life.
That would be considered cheating now.
Well,
to
some people, not to all people.
Call that cheating right now.
Not all people call it cheating.
But the real question, but it gets down to it now. So nowadays, back then that was that, but nowadays, people cheat for different reasons, or people have multiple partners for different reasons. You could have, and this is my question I want to pose to y'all, right? And can I be blunt?
Go ahead.
Can we edit this out?
No. Do your thing.
How you don't give no pussy up and expect a man not to get no pussy?
So you saying, basically, if I'm not giving up the goods.
What do you want him to do?
For me personally, whatever I ask him to do.
You need a drink.
I need a drink.
You need an absolute drink. So, let me get this mic back.
Okay.
For real. So, you telling me that you got a dude, right, that's at the crib, and you FBI, NSA, everything that I said. You're an investigative reporter, right? The reason why you investigating is because you not doing something at home.
That's not true. That's not true.
Men, I'm going to tell you this 100, right? There's no way I could put my dick in another woman's mouth if it's already in yours.
That's not true, though. Just because I'm snooping around doesn't necessarily mean... Here's the thing. At the end of the day, a lot of us, because I can truly agree to this, and I can attest to this, because we've been burnt. Or because we've seen things that's going on, I'm going to snoop a little bit.
That's your excuse.
That's not an excuse. That's a reality. That's what happened to me.
I'm going to tell you why it's an excuse, right? Because if Harry went and he did something, James was not that one. So because you're predisposed to what Harry did to you, you blame that on him. So now you got to go ahead and you got to say, oh, this, that, and the third and the fourth. And then if he does certain things, then you might shy off the vagina a little bit. You might shy off the head. It's almost like y'all give it as it's a gift, like it's Christmas. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna keep on, Christmas comes once a year. My birthday comes once a year. So if I'm only getting pussy and head once a year, the rest of that time, I'm out here getting my thing together.
So what are you trying to say? Hold on.
So all I'm trying to say is, if you handle your business at the crib, right? You don't got time for that. There's not enough nut in a man's body to go out there and run around on the street.
Yes,
if he's already no, it's not.
Yes, there is.
Well, then you must be the man. Then.
No, here's the thing. At the end of the day, I can give it to you 24/7 all day long. But at the end of the day, when you see something else that's gonna fit your eye,
but that's
then
the thing. You see, but that's because again, you watching too much TV.
No, that's not again watching too much TV. That's some stuff that's real
no
true life.
Yeah, I can see.
Because men, y'all look at the physical.
I can see a fat ass all day. I'm gonna talk to you about that. I can see a fat ass all day. Right? There's fat asses on the internet. There's fat asses on the street. I could go to the strip club and throw a couple ones at a fat ass, right? When I come home and I'm trying to get it together, your hair is in this bun. You got on a moo-moo. You got all this other shit going on. Oh, I just finished cleaning. Oh, I just finished doing this. Oh, I got to put this weave in my hair. Oh, I got to do this. When you're supposed to be on this dick. So when I say I'm out and I'm going to go chill, I'm about to get my shit together. Because what do you think happens when you tell your man no? What do you think he does? Well, he's supposed to go hit the internet and put his right hand to work.
He only gonna
Come
do
on,
what we
man.
already did and allow him to do any damn way. So cheating ain't that big of a deal. You know, like you said, Mark, you gotta realize we're predisposed, and it's not just men are predisposed.
Right.
We do it 2 times better than y'all do.
Y'all using
But
this
when
word
you get-
predisposed.
But
Yes,
this-
no,
this-
no,
this-
no,
You know
no,
what
no,
I'm
no,
saying?
no.
Reason why I'm saying it is human nature to cheat. That is the first thing that we can easily do. When you a damn baby, you gonna try to get away with doing something. When you're a teenager, guess what we do? We do shit to try to get away with it. When we go and get to be a young adult, we still find ways to get away with doing shit. And guess what? Because we naturally sexual beings, cheating by having sex with somebody else, giving head to somebody else, or whatever your fantasy is, it's just we're
So, Let
predisposed
me
to
ask
it.
you
This
another
one gets
question,
pretty-
Candy,
pretty
because
good.
you
Okay,
another
everybody want to
question.
get on me. Hold on, let me
Because
hear
you-
There you go, Mark. Get
Let me
her, get her,
let me
because
get her
she's not
together.
hearing
Let
what
me-
we're
let
talking
me get her
about.
together.
You gonna tell
Let me
me
get her
that
together.
that one we were talking on the break. Okay, the type of people that cheat. You got our producer was telling us about how you got Christians. Christians cheat, and I want to bring a common factor in now. Christians cheat. Guess what? You got college students. Woo! You get some girls up there be like, "Woo! They ain't cheating for money, honey." Mark,
Right.
they ain't cheating for money.
Right.
They because it feels good.
Right.
They became addicted. They not only cheating with other women with men, but girls with girls and boys with boys, girls with boys and boys and girls. You know, little groups and stuff. They ain't nothing new. Orgies and all that stuff ain't nothing
The
new.
Romans
You
been
got
doing
the
that forever.
attorneys getting together cheating. I'm talking about different types of people that cheat, right? So then you got your doctors that got their little fling thing going on. Mark, you brought it up.
Right.
On job cheating.
Right.
You know, you got the clerk doing his supervisor on the desk in the office around the corner. But you know, it ain't no big deal. You know, everybody know in the office, but they ain't talking about it. You got factories that been known to cheat. But guess what the commonality is? They people. We all predisposed to cheat. Guess what? Just so happened our cheating ass became a doctor. Just so happened our cheating ass became a nurse. Just so happened our became president.
President-elect.
Just so happened we became whoever we are. But guess what the commonality is? We all cheat. So what? We all cheat. But everybody comes to a different point in their life in different ages and stages where you put it on certain levels. Okay, cheating was a big deal back in the day, and after a while, it ain't worth it. You know, it ain't worth it. You know? So, Mark, what
I
you
mean,
saying?
it's not a matter of it not being worth it. All I'm saying is that if you're not doing your thing at the crib, you cannot have
What
no
is our thing at the
argument.
crib?
What-
So
First
basically,
off-
what you're
first
saying?
off,
What do you need so bad
So-
for us to do to make you
Okay,
happy to want to be able to
I'm
be like,
gonna ask you real quick.
right. Because
Pussy.
Okay,
you
so
know
that's
what?
basically all we here
You
for.
wake up in
We
the
only here for
morning,
this pussy.
you talk about the bun on the
What-
head, you
first
talk
off,
about the moo
all right,
on, but we
which is
seen
cool.
you with your
Which-
dirty drawers, we seen you with
Right.
your funky breath, we seen you when
But
you
you know what, though?
was not
I'ma
looking
tell
as
you this.
good as you
I'ma-
appear to be out
I'ma
on the
tell you
street.
this.
So guess
It don't-
what?
it don't have
I
nothing
put
to
on
do-
my moo and be like, fuck you. I don't want to give you up my damn pussy. Matter of fact, I already turned it off before you got home. I'm cool.
Right, but he already got his shit together. That's why he got ESPN and got some food and been like, yo, I'm going to bed, Joe.
Okay,
Because when
okay.
your man don't ask you for none,
But guess what
that
that
means
means?
he's already all the
And
way
guess
together.
what? We not arguing with each other. We happy,
We
ain't we?
cool. We cool. So when we talk about, and the thing about it is, if you don't want your man to cheat, don't give him a reason to cheat. If you don't want your girl to cheat, don't give her a reason to cheat.
Okay, there
and
you
that's
go.
and, that, and
There
that's
you
what
go.
that's what
There
it
you
boils
go.
down to.
There
But
you
at the
go.
end of the day, certain people are gonna find reasons, and certain people look for reasons. You know
There
what I'm
you
saying?
go.
So
Okay,
now,
guys.
if you're looking for a reason, that means you want to go, right?
Right, right.
There's too
There you
many
go.
fat asses out there.
There you go.
Well,
the
why do you
reason
keep going
hits
with the fat asses?
Just
Tell
I
me.
mean, that's just off GP.
No, okay,
You gotta hit
because
it.
I don't
So,
have a
you
fat
gotta
ass,
hit it.
so you know.
It's all right. That's your feelings. So,
Oh,
but what it
my
is,
Okay, I know, right? We got a
My
question in
bad.
the audience. Hold on, go ahead. Can I get? Okay, we have a question in the audience. Go ahead.
All right, my question is for Mark.
Absolutely.
It's not on.
I'll answer that.
All right, you keep talking about sex in a relationship and how men is going to get it when they want to get it, whenever they want to get it, with whoever it is. My question is, do men cheat simply for that sex aspect?
Oh, that's absolutely. Because you gotta, yeah, absolutely.
That's it?
You gotta realize, listen, as men, right, we like gratification. Period. Right? Again, that goes to the predisposed thing. If a man, especially if he gets up every day and he goes to work and his feet's hurt when he get home, and I'm telling you, absolutely, if he's taking care of you and he's making sure that the home is good and he's where he should be, the first thing he should do when he get home
Is get his feet rubbed.
Is get
Because his feet hurt.
but that's your thought process, right? But the thing about it is, the satisfaction comes from the fact that when that man gets home, his woman is engaged. She's into what he needs because she respects what he's doing to make sure that everything is good at the crib, right? So now, when women say, oh, there's no good men out there, right? Because this man cheated and this man cheated, right? But what about good women? What about the women that would rub their feet? After they're done rubbing their feet, would then turn around, suck their dick, then give them all the pussy they want, and then after that have dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, what about those women? What about those people that respect what a man does to make sure that he takes care of his household? Now you got some people out there that they don't even do none of that. They just fucking pussy just to fuck pussy. Period. Because now they're already predisposed to the fact that, you know what? This women, how many of them can cook? How many of them really clean their house? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you from a man's perspective, the prettier the woman, the dirtier she is.
That's a what?
You know what? We are clean.
I'm not saying that y'all. I'm not saying that y'all dirt. I'm just saying, and just in general, right? Like you, because they don't care. Their whole thought process is more into who they are versus what they need to do to bring to a situation. So when you see that pretty girls get cheated on too, right? And then they be like, oh, why you go to this girl that she's not as attractive as me, or she's not the same size as me? Because she got a Dyson for a mouth. And when she gets home, right? When you get home, she's not a Hoover. She's a Dyson, right? She gets you together. So while your pretty ass is doing what you're doing, looking in the mirror, that girl that you might think is unattractive or overweight or whatever it is, she got that Dyson on your man dick.
Okay, Mark.
Getting it all the way together.
Okay. We're gonna cause see, I keep hearing all this male point of view. I keep hearing all this males is doing this. So tell you about when we come back from the commercial break, we're gonna talk about the women and how the women are the main ones that are and what they want. Right. We'll be right back with the
Hey, is that what you wanted, buddy?